Hello all, welcome to Racing to Sunrise. Here we're in the touring class in the gold link. And off the start we just straight burn them down as usual. And of course the goal here is to make it through the first corner without contact. But as you can see, we have a little issue, but not a big deal. Here I am trying to make it too wide on a corner I shouldn't be passing on, but you know, why not? And here I get acquainted with the Georgia soil. And over to our left, Donkey Kong over there was taking the Mario Kart shortcut as he got forced over as well by the red car ahead of us. But I digress. Let's move forward with this race and see how it all plays out as I take a peek behind me to see if I need to defend, and all three of these guys ahead are defending heavily. I give this guy a little bump, but I think he kind of braked a little bit early, just trying to avoid the chaos. Advantage to me, kind of moved him out of the way, but that's how it goes. Anyway, we drag Liquid Lunch down the straightaway. And I have a very low aero package on this. As you can tell, I pulled away. Just hit my braking points down there. Not very good, I might add. As I come out of the corner, I get a good run and kind of step away from him, building a 1 second gap. Flat out right there, and then someone throws a sign out in front of me, going for the sabotage, but guess what, it didn't work. As I drove straight through it. As we come up to turn 2 and 3 here, we get a little sideways, but no big deal, we stay out of the Georgia soil. Try to carry as much speed as we can through these S's without catching these curbs. These curbs in this variation are a little bit more aggressive than I'm used to on the Forza 7. I don't know if you guys think so. I don't know if that's just a new addition to the game dynamics. I'm not really sure, but anyway, coming out of this corner, getting a good run out of this corner is very important as well. It's the longest straight on the track. Carrying the most momentum is important. As we pass by Daisy here. Right here we just focus on our braking point and turning in at the right time, and then getting on the gas at the right time. Coming up to the final corner where you just hold it flat out. And I seem to close the gap on Dab up here. Right here it seems like my car has a little bit better turning capabilities. I kind of follow him through his line. I kind of get close and, you know, try to put pressure on him. See if I can force a mistake. But he's actually holding pretty good lines through those corners, and my car seems to have a little more speed than his coming out of those corners. As I come through that corner, I was just kind of playing games and wanted to see if I could kind of force a mistake on him, but he gave me the inside, so I took it. That was a shout out to Dab. He really hooked me up and not racing me dirty. As we of course come down the straightaway, the Audi, as you all know in the touring class, has the best legs to it. I'll let him by, but try to squeeze him down. And here he seems to give me the inside line for whatever reason. I'm not really sure, but I appreciate it. We fast forward a little bit here because, you know, there's no real action happening. We're trying to chase down Dark Elite. As you can see up top, the gap is closing. I'm not sure if he put a lot of pressure on his tires in the early part of the race and wore them down a little sooner than he should have. Here, he goes into the pits. I decide to stay out with Clean Racetrack and see if I can run a decent lap and not lose too much time. As you can see here, I'm staying on the track, not running my fastest lap by any means. I decide to go into the pits, and as I come out here, I never really lost any time when he had the new tires versus my old tires. So that's a big win. Here I completely blow the corner on the new tires. Here I'm just trying to be consistent. I want to put in a good lap, close the gap. As you can see, first place has not pit yet. They were on hard tires, I assume. Dab's over there checking out, getting a sample of the grass. Not really sure why. What happened there, if he got a bump from somebody, got a little help, I'm not really sure. But that's kind of unfortunate for him, since me and him had good clean racing earlier, but that puts him into the pits after that. Check out that harsh downshift. I sent that thing to about 14,000 RPMs and still racing. Straight floating the valves. As we come up to this turn, I almost lose it watching what's happening in front of me. New tires ahead and two guys with old tires, as the three-way does not go as planned here. These guys have a disagreement, a lot of pushing and shoving. Bodes well for me though, as he takes a dip into the soil over there on the left. He shows his displeasure with that group. And now he's seeing red. He is seeing red. Thankfully he did not take it out on me right here, as I was kind of expecting a bump. But we make it through this chicane right here. As I pull out, don't know what's quite happening here, but I try my own hand at sabotage with the Michelin signs, throw my car back on track, and somehow I did not lose the first position. Don't know how that worked out, but that goes to show you can drive in the grass, people. So after the skirmish with Dark Elite, we come up to this turn here, and he's, of course, slammed with the 2.25 penalty. He's still hanging it close. And then he just dips off the track. He's upset about something and pretty much just parks it. Not really sure why, but hey, I'll take it. And from here on out, there's really no more competition, as the second place car has not pitted at all, and we'll be nursing the car around this track with hard tires that are worn slap out. As I straight cook the tires right here, is the Forza touring class the cleanest class to race in? In my experience, yes. I don't know what you guys think. The GT series can be a bit aggressive. Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.